guys, 6-2, day 1, polynomials and linear factors. So we are going to be looking at objective 1, which is analyzing the factored form of a polynomial. All right, let's get started. So example 1, write a polynomial in standard form. Okay, we practiced this a little bit yesterday, or in 6-1 anyway, and hopefully this is just going to be a review for the majority of you. Again, I would start by multiplying two of them together and then finally using distribution to multiply that third binomial to the trinomial. All right, so you've got x times x, which gives you x squared. X times 3 is 3x. Negative 1 times x is negative 1x, or just negative x. Negative 1 times 3 is negative 3. So now we have those first two done, and we want to multiply it to this x plus 4. But before we do that, let's go ahead and simplify this polynomial. 3x minus x gives us 2x. So then we have x squared plus 2x minus 3. And we're going to multiply this polynomial to the x plus 4. And more specifically, this trinomial to this binomial. All right, so we have x squared times x, which is x cubed, x squared times 4, which is 4x squared, 2x times x, which is 2x squared, 2x times 4, which is 8x, negative 3 times x, which is negative 3x, and then negative 3 times 4, which is negative 12. Okay, so now we need to clean this up, simplify, combine like terms. 4x squared and 2x squared are alike, and 8x and negative 3x are alike. So that gives us x cubed plus 6x squared plus 5x minus 12. Now this is in standard form because our degrees are in decreasing order. So this is your final answer. Awesome. All right, now let's go ahead and take a look at example 2, which has writing a polynomial in factored form. So now what we're doing is we're undoing what we just did. This is the fun part, and yes, that does have a little bit of seasoning of sarcasm there. All right, so we've got 2x cubed plus 10x squared plus 12x. So the first thing you identify is that each of these terms has an x. And with closer inspection, each of these are even, so you're going to factor out a 2x out of each of those. So factoring out 2x leaves you with x squared plus 5x plus 6. Factors of 6 that will give you 5 are 2 and 3, so that's where these come from. Then you have 2x times x plus 2 times x plus 3, and that is your answer. Right, so now taking a look at this one for your notes, we have 3x cubed minus 18x squared plus 24x. Hopefully, each of you guys identified that each of these terms has an x, and each of these is a multiple of 3. So we're factoring out a 3x before we do anything else. 3x cubed, factoring out 3x, leaves us with x squared. Negative 18x squared divided by 3x is negative 6x. 24x, factoring out 3x, leaves you with 8. Now, again, we're factoring this out because this is an expression, not an equation. If it were an equation, we could divide everything by that 3x, but because this is an expression, we can only factor it out. It has to stay there. Okay, so now we want to take a look at our c in this quadratic equation, or sorry, this quadratic expression, and factors of 8, that will give you 6. 4 plus 2 gives you 6, but this is a negative 6, so that means that's going to have to be negative 4 times negative 2, which gives us 3x times x minus 4 times x minus 2. So we're done. That's it. 3x cubed minus 18x squared plus 24x in factored form is 3x times the expression x minus 4, x minus 2. All right, guys, factoring is back. Factoring is here to stay. I hope you plan to practice that and make sure you've got this skill mastered very quickly. Have an awesome day, and if you need anything, let me know.